getting out for a run now. I haven't been posting. I'm just freaking out because I'm going to Vegas pretty soon, so I'm just trying to get as much work in and make as much money as I can so that I can just relax and enjoy this vacation for 5 days or so. I'm back on it now, going to Vegas tomorrow. Thank you for being patient with me. A little bit ago I asked you guys to send me your questions that you have, and you did, and I appreciate that so much. So, a question from Victor: how do I stop being so dang injury prone? Every time I start running, the joints and tendons in and around my knee start giving me problems, and I have to stop because it hurts. Sorry if I misread any of that, I'm just doing this from memory. So, Victor, this is a common problem. Joints like knees, hips, ankles are typically overuse injuries, which comes from doing too much too fast. With running, it is a lot easier to overdo it than most other sports. So I think the first and most effective way of dealing with this is through nutrition. My go-to is turmeric, ginger, and chia seeds. Those are the three things that I have pretty much every day. Turmeric and ginger will reduce inflammation, and the chia seeds are very good for your joints. As far as the ginger and turmeric go, you can get them in the root or you can get them in the powder. For me, the powder works best. Ginger, it's a little strong, so I usually keep that for the smoothies that I make. Turmeric is a little easier for me. It goes well on eggs, goes well on any chicken or meat that you'll cook. With chia seeds, just mix them in anything you can handle. Maybe it's your yogurt, maybe it's your pancakes, oatmeal. Chia seeds saved my running career, so highly recommend those. A couple more great foods to help you in recovery is pineapple and blueberry, and you can eat those by themselves too, which is always a plus. My first recommendation is nutrition, because this can be done anytime, any day, regardless of what your activity level is for that day. The next thing I would recommend are some more specific drills to help you resist injury. The problem with running is that it is all straight line movement. While your quads, your hamstrings, your calves get very strong from running, your hips and all your muscles involved in side to side movement, it leaves them weaker. And this imbalance is what causes a lot of injuries. I've got some drills that I do. I do these before any speed workout that I do, and I also do them after every recovery run that I do. Just a quick 5 to 10 minute routine. And you'll do each of these drills for about 10 to 20 yards. First one that I do is high knees. Next I'll do some butt kicks, skip hops, B-skips, back pedals, karaoke, soccer kicks. It'll develop your muscles to become more well-rounded and be more resistant to injury. There's 1,000 different ways to do it, so find a routine that works for you. That is the one that works for me though. The third thing you can do to help injury prevention is after the run. Recovery is so important. And through my running career, this is my 21st year. I have not been the fastest runner, having run for 20 years, going on 21 in a couple months. I do know a little bit about longevity. Recovery is everything. If your recovery is good, your run will always be good. If you have to cut off 1 to 2 miles from your run to make time for recovery, that will be well worth it. There are 1,000 different things you can do for recovery. Maybe it's foam rolling, maybe it's stretching, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's ice baths. Whatever it is, make sure you find something that works for you, that you make it a priority, and I would recommend finding more than one thing so that your body doesn't get used to you doing the same thing over and over every day. Now that my run, man, the screen or the lens gets so dirty. I am so sorry. Done with my run, so it's time to get some work in. For those of you who have been missing my vlogs, this is pretty much all you've been missing. Nothing too exciting. I know I should still record, but I just feel like I want to do, I don't know. I know I should record it, I just feel like it would be boring to see the same thing every day. Thank you guys for the questions that you sent me. I know I still have some more to answer, and I will get to those. Any questions that you have, ask me. I am more than happy to answer them because it gives me some guidance in what my next vlog is going to be about, which is something that I'm constantly trying to figure out. Keep them coming, whatever you have. I feel like I'm always out of gas. That's what I'm talking about. I have had a few people ask me if I could use my Garmin watch so that people could live track my run. So I am going into Scheels, the best store in the world, to see if I can find a way to be able to bring my phone with me on my run. Because I hate carrying it. It slows me down, throws me off. I feel like I'm like off balance because I can only hold it in one hand. So we're gonna see if we can find a solution here. Not sure that I'm a big fan of these just because they've just never been comfortable to me. They slip down, so I'm gonna keep looking. Almost getting closer. Not sure if I'm gonna find anything in here that's gonna work. At least there is a cool Ferris wheel here though. His head moved to follow me. It kind of weirded me out there. Done with work now. Sarah and I are going to catch the sunset, take some pictures and time lapses. Sarah picked a good spot.
Good, thanks. I know all
You
the
excited?
spots. Yeah.
We got this guy shooting. Sarah shooting some pictures also. Getting some time lapses done here.